Welcome to Smuggling Booze in the Graveyard. While the little boy had a toy pistol and cotton for a beard, while the little girl cut clothes for her doll out of cloth scrap, and the old woman collected buttons, bows, and buckles, which she kept in bottles, and the old man who has lost something, he looks through his pockets, in his hat, even under the seats of the people watching the show.
Sidewinders, unique and authentic, simple but mesmerizing. My oceanic portioned ideas were dead surprising. Penmanship calligraphy dash while feds arriving, colliding. The ghastly arithmetic settles slugs with a large stiff feather. Write epics in devil's blood, shovels dug 360 feet deep, mining for diamonds. Effortlessly shining outlandish power refinement. Spotlight atop a grandfather clock. Erase the decorative, 34 consecutive Paleolithic perfectionist. One standard lesson, my weapon concealed in hooks. At my work to a binder, horror novels and children's books. Paperback or hardcover, rock candy and peppermint. Green and purple grapes while blasting shots through your residence. One standard lesson, my weapon concealed in hooks. At my work to a binder, horror novels and children's books. Paperback or hardcover, rock candy and peppermint. Green and purple grapes while blasting shots through your residence. Disciplined apocalypse, status architectonic. Thoughts monopolistic, ironic, multi-symbolic, sonic verbal illustrations of foreign words and phrases. Literary journals, papyrus, climatic pages. Obviously astonished, neurotic from pleasant tear gas. Syllables of clear glass, should have worn engineer mask. Butcher like career last eon. Bow with broke knees, authority of the jaws that crush the plants and float trees. Vivid fluorescent soap leaves, eloquent neon smoke screens. Deciduous anonymous columnist, how I wrote these explanatory notes. Prescribe sublime your costume, or bury you under a lighthouse, reading while in the watchroom. Vintage typewriter, a coffee mug full of fire ants. Incalculable at choirs amp clock, before my pliers clamp. Time dismantled a tangle of broken wires. Monumental captain, you dangle in open fires. High truth is choking liars. Woeful and permanent crippling. You die in vertebrates and I skillfully exterminate siblings. These elements of style fade out like gleaming horns. Titled the misshape and chaos of well-seeming forms being born. Purple scorpion creep across sandy land. Hand me grants cause I stay off the hook like Candyman. Song one standard lesson, my weapon concealed in hooks. At my work to a binder, horror novels and children's books. Paperback or hardcover, rock candy and peppermint. Green and purple grapes while blasting shots through your residence. One standard lesson, my weapon concealed in hooks. At my work to a binder, horror novels and children's. Paperback or hardcover, rock candy and peppermint. Green and purple grapes while blasting shots through your residence. Earwax melts, production of written works. Out the darkness hitting first. Pocket watches, forbidden dirt. Mention words, cause I'm knowledge. Pictorial directions and signs. Over international soups and extensive selections of wine. Grind ox blood, that in town red. Transcend desire and obliterate any tongue with more nuclear force than required. Out of the ashes of war sprang elegance, phantom-like. They synchronize slither, organically granum light. Archetype, architectural mind. Renowned thinker, last eminent composer, theatrics around speaker, acoustic, immeasurably deep, white liquid marble, Fiji water, swig and gargle, conspiring to hit Chicago, metacarpals, pop orchestras, violently scribble novels, choreographically grovel, the phonograph record wobbles, pistachios and cashews, mastering can be difficult. Move counter centrifugal, road to nowhere is typical. Aquatic plants, architects starving his green sharks, granite rare stamp collections and marvelous theme parks. The award-winning pen, you fumble, hustles and scams. Rusty tugboats, trains, foghorns, mussels and clams. Whistle through your speaker lectures for neighborhoods, add a sequel. Collision course inscription, the end of all that is evil. One standard lesson, my weapon concealed in hooks. At my work to a binder, horror novels and children's books. Paperback or hardcover, rock candy and peppermint. Green and purple grapes while blasting shots through your residence. One standard lesson, my weapon concealed in hooks. At my work to a binder, horror novels and children's. Paperback or hardcover, rock candy and peppermint. Green and purple grapes while blasting shots through your residence. One standard lesson, my weapon concealed in hooks. Horror novels and children's books. Paperback or hardcover, rock candy and peppermint. Green and purple grapes while blasting shots through your residence. Now run along to hell.
Mike, what do we do now?
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that hermit's the creeper.
Let's get back to the mystery
mystery machine and go for the sheriff.
Boy, am I glad we've seen the last of that creeper.
Hey, Bill.
The creeper!
Zoinks, it's him!
Warcloud, Unique, yeah, Beat City, Verbal Warriors, The Observatory, Florida Corridorians, yo. Unmarked graves, Bonehaven, Jawbreaker, Tycoon, choke sleeper pours from the landfills. My jam kills, rusty iron giant who razzmadazz the world. Smashed the champ's shoulder, took his bike, left him his girl. Candy earth phalanges, we smuggle booze in the graveyard. Lush vine of roses, I pop shots ferocious and rewire your faulty brain circuitry as a courtesy. If you caught the drop, emergency home surgery. From the mandibles of a mechanical cannibal, a titanical grammatical mosaic dismantled you and snapped 3 million burnt skeletons, creatures rotting. In the museum, I pop bodies upon bodies. Ultimate heavy cannon, 7 ships and 7 hats. Victorious storm by Ray Berry and followed by 11 bats. Off to my moon base, one of the moons of Pluto. Then back to Blasted City, Sneaky Pete and Black Bart. 6-finger gem wine opener. The train through the desert on a horse with no name and heavy fame. Green hunting, hawk hunting, swan, atomic pesticides. I burst through your Great Wall of China, you demolecularize. Grail, jail, crusher, creep rush. A bribe in the hand, betrayals, mischief at heart. They who enter at the backstage expect to get shown out at the window. Yo, expect to get shown out the window. Guava jelly pool shark, welcome to the lighthouse. Pistol in a bread box, one flew over cuckoo. Zombies cooped up in a cottage, smoking cigars. Pipe bomb at the Olympics, stone roses. Guava jelly pool shark, welcome to the lighthouse. Pistol in a bread box, one flew over cuckoo. Zombies cooped up in a cottage, smoking cigars. Pipe bomb at the Olympics.
We be the undercover specimen, phenomenal, mind explosive. Bomb your landmark with a charge of nitroglycerin, convulsive. Resource for resources. For those who contradict or speak against, we attack with forces. The thunderous thunderstorm. Me and my swarm, we way above the norm. I snatch your mic so hard, it'll dislocate your arm. Y'all niggas ain't known about the 360 divine. Tragedy, the last paragraph. Get to the bottom line. Cast minds that I build with, they be the solid kind. Cause they spark in my projects, they be the same kind. Who dare come amongst us and landmarks used for battling? My nitroglycerin charge leave your database shattering. Regurgitate rhyme, speed on your head, brain battering. Fantastic rap mic, fabulous. Cypher niggas grab microphones, spit hazardous. Resurrect the mental dead like Lazarus. Catch me up north, chilling up in Club Cannabis. Me and Warcloud knock your dome rocky like the Grand Canyon is. Cypher niggas flip the format in your manuscript. You can't handle it, get smashed like a sandwiches. What?
Guava jelly pool shark, welcome to the lighthouse. Pistol in a bread box, one flew over cuckoo. Zombies cooped up in a cottage, smoking cigars. Pipe bomb at the Olympics, stone roses. Guava jelly pool shark, welcome to the lighthouse. Pistol in a bread box, one flew over cuckoo. Zombies cooped up in a cottage, smoking cigars. Pipe bomb at the Olympics, stone roses. I'm like a 57 Chevy Christine, so pristine. Honor candy apple, sweet cream, 16 peep. My raps to the forerunners of land creatures like the cola can. Heavy, hollow spine fish, the line was crisp. Deadly game show, and behind to number 3 is the Imperial eating eyeball cereal. Letters from a killer, I gulp your brains down with Miller. Dark side tiller, I stab you in the chest with a pillar that collapsed the Greek monument. Great chiefs conglomerate, shadow circle the hall with swords, bloody astonishment. Faces slide across walls, off y'all so grand. We sent 2 groups, one the foot and one the hand. Wu-Tang clan, barbarians and iron samurais. Whisper battle cries that shatter skies and planets die. World eaters and your termites in the canister. Colder soldier janitor, horror flicks over the banister. Alleyway butcher, 8 spirits that nurture. This rap's the dead body of a sewer maintenance worker. Guava jelly pool shark, welcome to the lighthouse. Pistol in the bread box, one flew over cuckoo. Zombies cooped up in a cottage, smoking cigars. Pipe bomb at the Olympics, stone roses. Guava jelly pool shark, welcome to the lighthouse. Pistol in a bread box, one flew over cuckoo. Zombies cooped up in a cottage, smoking cigars. Pipe bomb at the Olympics, stone roses. don't wanna see the bracelet. Ice pour the slow for me, geologic time. Pour the slow, medallions. Gold solid as a guard. At fucking Buckingham Palace. In the graveyard. Symmetry, balance, and harmony.
Deep in the grave how the poppies blow. All the crosses row and row. They are the dead short days ago. They left out dawn, saw sunset glow. Deep in the grave how the poppies blow. All the crosses row and row. They are the dead short days ago. They left out dawn, saw sunset glow.
Hey yo, don't crowd me like olive silk and cotton, tobacco, cake and wine. My gas will break your spine. Casanova, Frankenstein type rhyme. Essential nature. Flyer raps and box kites and tire raps that rock mics like a blue stoplight. Buffalo soldier vulture. Smacking wine open and approacher. Prospector motorade. Sugar snap peas. Gun pop cans with ease. Tin can telephones. Exploring the razor war zone. From crept to corridor thrones. Beaches, shovels, and swords. Beaches, swords, and the shovels. I tuckle with a couple Coors cans. Region of a body of water that is not reached by sunlight. Music escapada with one mic. Radios and knickknacks. No steroid. Like a love story. Quite likely. Eros and Psyche. St. John wrote the book of Revelations in the deck in these islands. Little kid smiling, Krylon from Taiwan. He snatched a mother goddess purse like Eros. Stone Gat, the hospitalers. Make it clearos, you fearos. You're so ferocious, dopest lyrics like Warcloud. Fuck, look, cut your brain relish with a duck hook. Going to construct book, 9 milli spirilli, that's how to win right. Next right, Mexican windpipe. Tilt my hat, brim light, blow you off. Sterling Gat, vital collider board, stone cross. Broke your fucking corpse. Chump ass boys just better learn how to handle mics. Mini skirt marble spasm, my cocker spaniel twice. Too many guns, too many guns. This is the face breaker caper.
Even the grave how the poppies blow. All the crosses row and row. They are the dead short days ago. They left out dawn, saw sunset glow.
Yo, I move like Maximus across Roman land with plans of revenge to avenge his dead fam. The war warrior, moving the galactic like solar words. I blast off nuclear missiles till my shoulder hurts. Flaming bar and arrow pierce you, then it sparks you. For those that spit flame, I fight fire with fire. Wild like Brownsville, cocktail to blow your cartel. Pierce you with a dart, it's sharp, so with a spark well. My head swell from infinite thoughts that I develop. Geppetto, Strombolli, stash juice, cause cash rules. Read books like Matthew, shatter like glass statues. Get hit with ballistic missiles after you gun it. Chop the head of your man and the horse was still running. Chop the head of your man and the horse was still running in the graveyard.
All the poppies blow, all the crosses row and row. They are the dead short days ago. They left out dawn, saw sunset glow. Even the grave, all the poppies blow, all the crosses row and row. They are the dead short days ago. They left out dawn, saw sunset glow.
Additional report in the city of a million voices. The echoes died in a vast bloody expanse. I'll lead the great chiefs to many harvests of victories throughout generations. Dark apocalypse to your populace. Grab your binoculars, axes hit you like oxygen. 7-digit locks in them chiefs straight from the boxing gym. Leaving missing chunks from heads off course though. Heavy hatchet capable of piercing a human torso. Rearrangement, yo God shelter the injured. Candy in them bitches like World of Fuck. The pearl is stuck, fish roses. Native witch, shrewd intelligence. Dark brain blood, outstanding, scattered irrelevant. New modern development, black gold and red roses. Weasel bats, squeezle cats, at you evil cats. Triple nocturnal, old and crooked Scrooges. It will be a mistake, however, to gunfight with losers. Grasp at the shadow and lose the substance we hide. The curious child is a teacher's delight. At night like pipe bites in the nightlight. I'm twice nice, not white slugs. The dark cliffs and branches of the trees were drenched in blood. Moonflower love, like vampire bat mythology and 5-volume chronicles, so abominable. And the wolves turned away fearfully, and all the dead ladies in the lake cheered for me. Known as Warcloud, platoon will bring doom, then appearing to circle around the dark side of the moon.
Thought flow like Antarctica, cold like Antarctica, hot like Veronica, smooth like a harmonica. Stepping out, conquer, or you can't come to this. I draw a line and dare you to step in my circumference. Gradually you suffer a mech warrior's casualty. Tragedy, Geppetto, Strombolli, roaming the galaxy. From all degrees I blow your sec, fatal blow to your solar flex. Wreck you in the quarter sec, R2K like an army vet.
Even the grave of the poppies blow, all the crosses row and row. They are the dead short days ago. They left out dawn, saw sunset glow. Even the grave of the poppies blow, all the crosses row and row. They are the dead short days ago. They left out dawn, saw sunset glow.
you must defeat me first. Do you think I escaped into this watermill?
Warcloud's Alcatraz, niggas you couldn't figure yet. I came here to smoke a donut and eat a cigarette. It's Warcloud, formerly known as Holocaust. There could be no other Holocaust. Come and get mad on this mantle. Black Roman Trojan with an arm full of corrosion, fighting in a mighty war with a heavy sword that's golden through the screams and explosions. I move our cannons unloading to dismember a million warriors and arrest by Earth's erosion. My devotion is to AWOL rappers and smash tanks. We stand on the sea made of glass, the kings and saints. I thrust my sword into a cloud, our villains burn. The sky broke thunder in a song that no man could learn. Warcloud, Stone Stats, Red, Galactic, Heartless. Warcloud is Alcatraz, lyrics you couldn't figure yet. I came here to smoke a donut and eat a cigarette. Warcloud is Alcatraz, lyrics you couldn't figure yet. I came here to smoke a donut and eat a cigarette. I drag motherfuckers off into the sewers, they're losers. Disrespect your fail, wind up in Mexican jail. Tequila crash fire across your face. I'm off the place, sipping pina coladas in the Bahamas with anacondas. And the people get the hell that they fall so hard for. A pistol pop your head, top a rapper's head with a car door. The written mental books of many wars, they don't make them anymore. Your verbal death, you have heard of the criminology of psychology. Brainwashed to attack you, I stash a package in a statue. Attitude and vitality, watch it burn through the realm of reality. You drop out of the climate, drop your wife down in the hill's grave. Verbal pet cemetery, gunmen down in the preliminary. Bloody construction yard of angry men, still try to change me then. Being in the American forces in Saratoga between 1875 to revolutionize revolution. Dusty cannons bombard your harbors, your raps baffled by the last castle. Hey yo! Warcloud is Alcatraz, lyrics you couldn't figure yet. I came here to smoke a donut and eat a cigarette. Warcloud is Alcatraz, lyrics you couldn't figure yet. I came here to smoke a donut and eat a cigarette. I found a dead woman in the river, painted with makeup. After horse races, chant bounce before I quake up. Keep you blown away, keep heavy slugs from the Grey Goose. Handle made from Indian wood, used in a jail. My black Catholic antediluvian scripture pop you. I'm deep heavy graffiti, now windy driving Tahiti. Old spaghetti factory vampire, eat gold diamonds and rubies off of emerald plates. Titanium plate rib cages, Hell's Gate, I bleed hellfire, son always finish the game. Shatter your cranium or vertebrae, ceremonial. Warcloud is wicked god, found a body down in the Bahamas. Steward is Fear Arcana, an afterlife train station. Dirty weapons like frost crew, Molotov corner logs, shadow figures in a wall of ball. Hungry people of the mist, liberty, justice, eat mighty children of twilight. Assassination vacation way down in Champagne, France. Gung-ho gunfighters and great chiefs, they use an old sick tree once for a town criminal jail. This is similar, remember the white buffalo. Hey yo! Warcloud is Alcatraz, lyrics you couldn't figure yet. I came here to smoke a donut and eat a cigarette. Warcloud is Alcatraz, lyrics you couldn't figure yet. I came here to smoke a donut and eat a cigarette.
As I walk along, I wonder what went wrong with our love, a love that was so strong. Still walk on, I think of the things we've done together while our hearts were young.
Warcloud, also known as Alcatraz, formerly known as Holocaust. I found a dead body down in the Bahamas. Steward is Fear Arcana, an afterlife train station. Gun low glance, final machine gun. Dragon slithered out of the cave and ate the food. Like the little boy encountered the convict in the swamp. Warcloud, hey yo, hey yo. Where the rats crawl across ceilings. Metal gas that walk lost feelings. Shredded raps, treasure maps, cats, several bats, knock pot bleeding, snatch a feather hat, broke bones, the smoke of ozone, heavy the king of swords, ruckus bring the lord, sent a wire to Singapore, corner store, fruit market, the target, and harvest ammunition, hand is twitching, bitching about shit, you champs can't commission, out my mouth is wishing, gun planted inside a planet, I sip a Corona, keep tabs on Desdemona, like the old man who made clocks and lived inside the mountain, that church woman Charlotte, whose hair was wet and scarlet, or the sheriff and his spouse, who so chronic out of the house, spiny shiny warrior throne, I leave the score blown, corrosion corpse zone, left behind me on path of war zone. Deep in the horse's mouth, there is a whisper that shatters everything that exists. I clap a twister that dismantles the planet mechanic that's throwing flows. Cold king of swords in the forest of snow and gold. Cold king of swords in the forest of snow and gold. 88 torpedoes, skim the water, I'm gunner's mate. A mechanic device that sometimes resembles a human being, capable of performing a number of complex tasks. The unlawful killing of one human being by another, to mutilate brutally or inhumanely. All with premeditated malice, born to challenge, to escape punishment for destruction of a human body, belonging to a luxuriant or former period in history. All ghostly mystery, 12 jewels of the mind. My heavy firearm carries slugs to each your spine. Heroes and thugs meet the line. A cybercrime rhyme, gun roll, fun ball velocity, deep ferocity, ferocious, explosives bombard beige is hopeless. Blake written poetry, poets sell nucleosis. Gung ho, gunfight, gunfire. Your gun cotton, my flintlock ignites hellfire till I retire. Deep in the horse's mouth, there is a whisper that shatters everything that exists. I clap a twister that dismantles the planet mechanic that's throwing flows. Cold king of swords in the forest of snow and gold. Cold king of swords in the forest of snow and gold. My rhyme is like an extinct primitive bird from the Jurassic period, having lizard-like characteristics such as teeth and long bony tail. You Caddyshack rap-ass cats, homie male. Admit it may represent a transitional form between reptiles and birds. Geologic time, Precambrian era, Archaeozoic, Porozoic, medallions. Yo, with order and symmetry, valiantly balance your harmony. Gun solid as a guard at fucking Buckingham Palace. Gray and black markets, horse races, stallions, gun you in leisure levels. Camp robber, whiskey jack, tropic fish, archers and mommies. Breakwater tsunamis, ice brawler, father of horror. Leave you frozen. I'd like to give a fat shout out to New York. All the 5 boroughs of New York. Fat shout out to Los Angeles County, the city of the Los Angeles. Deep in the horse's mouth, there is a whisper that shatters everything that exists. I clap a twister that dismantles the planet mechanic that's throwing flows. Cold king of swords in the forest of snow and gold. Cold king of swords in the forest of snow and gold. Dead body down in the Bahamas, stewardess, Fiat Arcana. An afterlife train station. Facing assassination vacation.
Now, I will need to ask you many questions. But first, let me ask, is anyone suspected?
How much of your superiors explained to you, Constable?
Only that the 3 were slain in open ground, their heads found severed from their bodies.
Their heads were not found severed. Their heads were not found at all.
Warcloud. Fast shout out to Silver Rings. I'ma come see you up there in Amsterdam. I harvest bitter raps, this bitter harvest that's expert. Eats open your brain network, bloody your sweatshirt. Altar splitter, big heavy hitter, the teeth gritter. Rip into an 8-headed red werewolf tomorrow. Throw you in transgression and sorrow, I ship the cargo of blue tigers with black stripes to Key Largo. Bone grew over steel, something moved in the graveyard. A biker in the closet, no furniture in the house. Curse of the mudmen, caught in a mud dream. Cigar through an infernal, spit kerosene, then laugh. Warcloud on a warpath, his bloodbath. Step up to the plate, my swing is beach story. Sleek Georgie Porgy, bite a peach that's pasty. Runs over both linebackers in a free safety. Dead time stories, museums, throw my fire axe. Clip you with a tire iron, cataclysmic desire rap. I Synthé Canary, 135 Maple Drive. And I blast that hospital ship out of the sky. Sag my heavy trousers, slingshot and bust them. Children everywhere, mad holidays and customs. Tooth Fairy, sleeper hole, dark beating, stay gun-wise. Wolf bite, bowling tree, old tequila sunrise. Red taxi, couple laps around the park, my thunder slap. Bring your can opener rap, casket of maggots. I polish old heirlooms on dark Shakespeare clip. Then pile up bodies on rafts, set them adrift. Burning, Warcloud Institute's higher learning. Lunatic, preacher, swamp, cyborg, American patriot.
Hello, Marcus. Hey, The creepy coin collector, old typewriter with fawns. The little boy encountered the convict in the swamp. 8 professors tied to polish, that's made in Italy. Old blue shoes from a gypsy out on the back road. Fireflies lit up the darkness, cold and heartless. Shredder mouth, motor brain lounge in old taverns. Far, far away, there's a planet inside the planet. There is a great mountain, in the mountain there is a lake. And in this great lake there's an island that no one knew. And there in the giant island was an old castle in ruins. Deep in the castle in the courtyard is a well, shaped like a capital L, I shouldn't tell. Ghostly echoes of the screams of a child who once fell to break her neck and suffer up the gongs of the church bell. Deep in the bottom of the well water that rots is a little black pyramid far down in the slot. And inside that little black pyramid on that planet, I laugh in the dark, for that pyramid holds my heart. I took a giant's head and buried it under his stone steps. Put my axe away to paint the stone steps red. It took 30 horses to drag his body for real. Where I left his carcass, there became a hill. In Warcloud country, those hills are everywhere. Supreme sword from the ocean, give great armor a heavy tear. Clash of the Goliaths, tank robo knights that matter, while the oldest evil pharaoh's in a battle with his own shadow. Satellite Mike, galactic battalion, keep you irrelevant mythical swamp filled with horrific creatures and their living skeletons. Keeping stuff white out back, cuckoo clocks and whores made from my broken mannequin stores. Bionic cords, flashing speedball behind 9 doors. I bury you under your mother's floorboards. Beg God for more wars. Still explore the corridor, there's more in store. Dastardly dark, 30 bandit beggars in the best place. Crystalloid armored chest plates and iron sunflowers grew shiny on the back of the hill. Laugh and attack and spill.
Attention all crew members. Extra helpings of ice cream for the whole crew. Because I'm a pirate.
Yo, my thoughts flow like a naval ship. So stick to your man shit. You get shot, question and the answer couldn't handle it. Not once, but 3 times to understand mine. Detonate like a landmine and blow your franchise. Verbal optimistic, drop jewels like the Diamond District. Your back cracking, get your spinal twisted. Your shit ain't hot, cause it's as hot as it gets. Melting your wax, burning your disc. You lift it off your feet with the iron. Yo, crash, too quick to smash. Get your mask on the glass. Stash 4 o'clock like Duke Nukem on your ass. I lay back, chillin', I'm feeling fantastic. Equality, refinement, be born, it's got me blasted.
An alcoholic liquor distilled from wine or fruit. Heavy sterling gas, sour whiskey with bits of fruit. We bust crazy shots, extra untaught when pissed. Your bitch caught a disease is caused by handling fish.
Exquisite, breathtaking war acts, flaming birds into trees. It goes like the river, some filler with teas, like a tropical sea. Panoramic, mechanic, planet, shiny witchcraft. It's split half, has function, chanted, granite, swarm, mechanic, glamorous. Navigation of zombies, captivating zombies flew off like clay pigeons. Bros stood by the still water from Horror Harbor. Gun water spout, the super patriot century. Brains ungathered, it carries a violent death. Brains ungathered, it carries a violent death. Intellect crept like Cicero when turquoise. Challenge every Macy's, laughing rhyming my after times. Large playing cards in the garage, Brazilian garbs, dark Christmas club. Fixin' sluts with the plug niggas, different months. Angry noble pirates, vampire pirates with gramos. Gonna great acts like Samos until I vamos. Yo, you know champ like it was the cost of his life. Flourish gun toes of them. It was always Slavs, so both of them. Humphrey Bogart's lucky shoes from Casablanca. I rip and shred a path of blood and glossy organs like right there. Through endless crowds of screaming nightmares. Ignite flares, Tokyo drifted to death statue. Laughing as I pass you and smack you, mismatch and blast you. Laughing as I pass you and smack you, mismatch and blast you. Pally stay brawl, it's best to warn the citizenry. Pursuing with a ritualistic, feverish villainy.
My accurate tones don't like a javelin. We built with wise men, never build with no savage. Miscipher divine, flex remarkably extravagant. Grip microphone, spit accurate. Resurrect mental dead Lazarus beyond the physical. Killer rat hitchman, walk like an Egyptian. Killer rat pitchman, walk like an Egyptian. Yo.
Check it out, yo. An alcoholic liquor distilled from wine or fruit. Heavy sterling gas, sour whiskey with bits of fruit. We bust crazy shots, extra untaught when pissed. Your bitch caught a disease that's caused by handling fish.
Your bitch caught a disease that's caused by handling fish.
Hey, yo, crash, too quick to smash. Get your mask on the glass, hit the stash. Before I clap like Duke Nukem on your ass. I lay back, chillin', I'm feeling fantastic. Equality, refinement, be born, it's got me blasted. Equality, refinement, be born, it's got me
Beer bottle cash and play checkers. Cold-blooded Miller, lyrical bone chiller. Letters from a killer, sliding the heavy trunk out while bitches give me bubbly blowjobs in the bunkhouse. I got a maiden name, oh get delicious to Elvis. I crept up smooth, lick shots into your pelvis. Stuff you like designer fragrance, ancient as cavemen. Black bone haven, gray rose petals on Graveston. Spiral over here, a soda beer and pop off. Looked at by Gigi in streets, they call me knockoff. Top your block off, you shot me and caught the hot sauce. Couldn't get the best of me, Cajun Indian recipe. I smoke Newports, you all sorts of madness. Deep like graffiti in downtown Los Angeles. Hazardous, miraculous chapters were read, and you got one feather pointed straight down in the back of the head. Schoolroom, shadow hall, disco globe, the blood ball, gun flame bandit. We oil painting the canvas. We oil painting the canvas. An alcoholic liquor distilled from wine or fruit. Heavy sterling gas, sour whiskey with bits of fruit. We bust crazy shots, extra untaught when pissed. Your bitch caught a disease that's caused by handling fish. An alcoholic liquor distilled from wine or fruit. Heavy sterling gas, sour whiskey with bits of fruit. We bust crazy shots, extra untaught when pissed. Your bitch caught a disease that's caused by handling fish. Motherfuckers, Los Angeles fabulous. Collaboration, Crash Box, it's Waxworks. Collision Center, making cold as the winter in December. Sipping beers, the different years. Yo. It's like tropical birds and reading the morning's paper. Butterflies and zebras, tropical birds and reading the morning's paper. An ancient caper. Baffling house of horror. Freestyle flows explore the corridor. Bash your head in with a lead pipe in the midnight or the twilight. Hit you with a handstand kick, motherfucker. Ha, you don't fuck with us, it's too tropical. Like lullabies. Like lullabies.
Get out of here, you dago bastard! Go on, get your ass out of here!
I love rap like the young lady overlapping. I watch a cockroach on a white door, frozen daiquiri athlete. I love rap like the young lady overlapping. I watch a cockroach on a white door, frozen daiquiri athlete. Hey yo, I Charlie 27, you rap, soldiers, torpedoes, gun flame banditos, leak you, slump you, finito, chronicles and memoirs, coconut palm tamale man, like a dead horse, pump a tomahawk till the drama stop, then I'ma walk, yo, everything is yo, exotic bionic like winter of red snow, library of old maps, radios and knickknacks, drink of spring water, the king slaughtered in horror, pocket full of trail mix, apple chips and naval ships, gave a girl a wink and went upstairs to drink, call him Alcatraz, big Warcloud, Alcatraz, shuffle, gunpowder barrel, the feral, hit by 1,000 diphtheros, a million spears, die standing up, he appears to swig beers, clap and overlap, you cast rules, I stash jewels, read books like Matthew, shadow you like glass statues, baffling horrors is in this healthiest caper, it's like tropical birds and reading the morning's paper, the news is printed on cheap wood, so you don't have to pay very much for your paper, at sunrise, 88 shots that bust your gut with one rhyme, medicine ball gymnasium rap, it's bloody fun time. I love rap like the young lady overlapping. I watch a cockroach on a white door, frozen daiquiri athlete. I love rap like the young lady overlapping. I watch a cockroach on a white door, frozen daiquiri athlete. Hey yo, The long walk home, haywire, bent over elderly. Hammerhead, Sharkman, Tigerman, my Bible pen flows a bloody spiraling nightmare. Prescribe you gin, blend like Biggie, iguanas, blues and reds, all shades of gray. Crystal waters, my pistol slaughters, missiles ought to crash your shack. This time tomorrow, horror show flow, swivel nose dough, that's part cheesy. Tear your spine out, then climb out the bars easy. See, we like the murder rappers, drink heavy liquor and fall out. Bad Brooklyn bitches, them chicks stay in the dollhouse, brawl out. LA coke sniffing the greediest. Rhymes are like elephant graveyards, mischievous. I keep you with a heart full of slugs, like a lowlife. Catch me getting drunk on the hood of a classic Chevy, cruising. I keep your eye bruising. You get pummeled in the tunnel when we rumble. Then I stumble, swigging my booze and bounce over here, cause every day is Mardi Gras. 1313 Mockingbird Lane. Chronicles of beautiful musicals try to disarm me. I stomp through your gingerbread army. Tihachi choppy. Classic old Chevys, we skyline them like Speedball. I feed my battle raps a velvet box of lady fingers. Yeah.
Yo. Gun-Powder-Keg. Warcloud. Professional. Vulgar. Hey yo. It's how we rock it. It's how we rock it, yo yo. It's how we rock it. It's how we rock it, yo yo. Warcloud. Hey yo. The art of mic rocking, the art of turntables, graffiti train yard like waxworks, that's fatal. Trouble is my business, flyer raps then box kites, bump into and slump you with heavy pistols, we rock mics. The art of mic rocking, the art of turntables, graffiti train yard like waxworks, that's fatal. Welcome to the bunkhouse pinball, you age while I gun rappers down in arcades, crumble the page. Soapbox races, the ghost of drag strip hollow, lounging in the back with the Jeep streak of water fire. Catch a pretty chick, spring fruit juice, I'm Clark. Niggas wanna be criminals, but they ain't smart. You can never ice me, I'm too ice and dies. Bitches selling cheap shitty guys, them gritty flies. Ever since an unruly kid, Boggle the Great took a snapshot in a tree at Will Rogers' estate. Right by the polo field, Zorro the Fox. Toro why the moral is hot, smolder with pox. Roll them in the box, drop rocks, then cock blocks. Clock you out your socks with the ox to knock props. I'm the old lady's house banging pans and pots. You caught us on the block, hopscotch, we hot jocks. Guns and 30 mops for dirty cops that shot. We buy for blue apples on yachts with a lot of wops. Champagne tops pop in a dark spot in Watts. Ride a lot, niggas sleep on cots, you caught the knots. I bought a nice watch, got hype thoughts and mots. Yo, you wanna jot like pops, you got thought. Taught what you saw to Colonial down in Lexington. Taught what you saw to Colonial down in Lexington. Biker hitchhiker chick had you holding the weight. She's full of problems that she likes to make. I'm breaking cake, jolly breaking face with a paper mate. We church mice, starving like an old fat man. My gat's jammed, dead man's game. I'll murder you till I'm sleepy, then pay my brave deeds on the outside of my teeth.
Yo, I speak with conviction, hit you where you're vulnerable and no one is susceptible to disease. The art of mic rocking, turntables, graffiti and weed. Mics, turntables, graffiti and weed. How you supposed to see me with your vision impaired? Extract your tongue out of your mouth and leave you dead on the stairs.
The art of mic rocking, the art of turntables, graffiti train yard like waxworks, that's fatal. Trouble is my business, flyer raps then box kites. Bump into and slump you with heavy pistols, we rock mics. The art of mic rocking, the art of turntables, graffiti train yard like waxworks, that's fatal. Welcome to the bunkhouse pinball, you age while I gun rappers down in arcades, crumbled the page.
They got you so sad.
Warcloud, formerly known as Holocaust, represent for the West Coast Underground. I'd like to give a call all our truth. Shout out to the D Space 9, cause Wu-Tang will always triumph. Wu-Tang will always triumph. Warcloud, Holocaust. The yard was full of elephant men. I kicked the jukebox, strangled you in the park that night. I came with 2 blocks, clapping fruit, loop shot, slingshot, and bust them. Get that ass bust, Sterling Gat, never mistrust him. It's like Lou Gehrig's disease, he pulled the gun out. A mind quite seriously, the form, the stone uniform. Stomped the opportunity dawn, firing range of rage. Roid rage, gat bust, act up, you will get smacked up. Paul Revere rides to Lexington to warn of the British. A defeated Washington retreats across the Delaware. Never in my heart, caught gray markets, that's legal. Meet trembling eagle, 2 desert eagles in war paint, homemade by warheads, pharmaceutical numeral, your famous funeral, Air Fortress, fearless frontierist foreigner from the facility of the flesh fossils and folklore of the flexible, fluorescent, furious future. Forgive fatal foot soldier, flag force, faculty fade away, first class, Fabergé fabric, fanatic, frozen formula flow. Forever force, freaks, fancy foreigners, for the fall behind is the fall asleep. Fierce, fiery flight fleet, floods and flawlessly, ferociously fluctuates, frightening fantasy. Unforgiven, forbidden, fugitives, flamboyant, flashback, fiasco. Fathom 4th of July fable, his worst fault, final photosynthesis, spoken to feedback forward, the skill of sport of fighting with the fist. Flossy, flashy, festering, far fog bound, face breaker, flaming, flying, famous, Frankenstein factory, vocals are coastal.
World premiere, Bobby Digital Wake Up Show, world premiere. Killer Army, Black Knights, West Coast Killer Bees on the swarm.
Respiratory and your heart functions, disrupting your nerve pathways and the power of blood clotting, proteins that make your heart burst. And it gets worse, and it gets worse, cause you're under attack by lone wolf and his pack of hungry wolves, ripping flesh off the bone, crushing the microphone and suck out the marrow. We've been around longer than the pharaohs, from alpha to omega, your net digging in along like Sega, 16-bit computer chips. Will I be moving digital, online, downloading my words, be wearing out your brain like erosion. I got you trapped, surrounded, closed in, using my senses to smell the chemicals that seep through the pores of your skin, like Jacobson's organ. You better beware this lyrical horseman. MCs is getting tossed in, this rap rumble royal, cause our styles is scorching. I'm champion, no one can contend when I grab the pen and make my words blend as I solicit syllables, drop jewels, actual facts and leave fools face crack. I hit him with the truth so hard, I knocked his melanin off the skeleton. The rugged one out the pack, mighty bomb jack in combat, don't ask that. Question, did we win or lose that? Black Knights, Black Kings, the master cipher now king. Fatal stings with punishment, my tight style is ruggedness. Hit the underground hard, but the industry's harder. The price is your life for bringing adults right to a fight to you beginners. Black Knights creep like super ninjas, lethal swordsmen, slaying all the contenders with my razor sharp projectiles. Watch how I flex styles, always crack smiles to show my fangs. Blood drains down the bottom of my fangs. Looking for clues, the wolf pack was to blame. Hey yo, just stop smiling. Go. Stop smiling if you living in the ghetto. Black Knights, Killer Army. I mean, presents the house. Go down. Hey yo, my darts travel at the speed of light. So son, take heed before you grab a mic. That doom is dangerous and dangerously lyrics strike throughout the dungeon pit. Spitting they be loving it. Vow to never ever break the covenant. Black Knights, West Coast Killer Bees, Bobby Digital. Nowadays rappers in this industry too trivial. That means materialistic. Bring that shit through my district and get your top twisted like a mystic. You midget, you talking bitch that might and live it. For real, about as real as it's gonna ever get right here, right now. Bang the underground sound that's world renowned. I'm like a pitcher on the mount throwing strikes to these rap clowns, so back down. Black Knight Brigade, we bust like 4 pounds. On these niggas pushing my button like when phones die. Now underground sound that's world renowned. I'm like a pitcher throwing strikes. When I'm penalized, I paralyze. Commercial getting terrified. My peeps on the streets of Long Beach can verify that we terrorize different divisions and never blast and scan. Looking blast heads, looking bats for match with head triggers. Easy access. You thinking the theatric, acting in the gas fest. Use it ass and target practice. Blast liquor from these solid and return you back to gases. Sharpshooter, sniper accuracy is what I mastered. Slug sleep, you're broken up. Got to the ass, open up. You talked all that. You jaw gapping, wasn't doping up. Scoping us, my rhymes flow minds like coca dust. We the drinkers, we connect like Pebble Beach, Scarf Links. It's hard to think the sound of war. Got you seeking the shrink. Make big cats drink. Sit back and watch the empire sink. As Black Knights and Killer Arms get out the round table. Every swing from the sword's fatal, leaving the industry disabled. Motherfucker, get ready for this. Don't stop.
Yo. In the back shooting the pistols, you turn to superior tissues. My brain is a computer which launched nuclear missiles. This split you in the halves, bloodbaths, the first and last. When I walk into the room full of draft, I'm cursed and mad, hurt your staff with a verse from the past. I'm kill grade, wander cornfields at midnight and drill pain. Still slaves in this drunken parade, blunts in the rain, realizing I got nothing but chains. Dump in your frame over waterfalls, you spit on your side like Neptune. Gun you down in restrooms, MCs catch flesh wounds on the earlobes. Get my beard's cold, sometimes appear old, carrying 7 scrolls, peg legged and musketeer robes and fear Shakespear shows. Dirty black pirate, the rap tyrant. Scientist, psychiatrist, drinking attack, client, track violence. When I step to the mic, weapon of light, Holocaust. You regretting your life, step in the fight with the humble young merchant, 80 minds in one person. They hop in and out time to time, that's why I'm cursing. Who the f***? Jump punks, catch lumps and slump buck, dumbstruck, bench press, dump trucks with one thrust. Run just because you witnessed the scene. Spit kerosene that ignites on sight, war machine. It's seraphine, build a feast for the mind and the body, we still hungry. Watch my tongue bleed, blood seeds. I'm real ugly and twisted, artistic, bizarre. I've traveled far, walk LA with an eye patch, braids, and battle scars.
Warcloud, alias Alcatraz. Fuck your bitch in the graveyard late night like Pretty Wolf. Then catch him at his pad watching Elvira with Laverne and Shirley. Crack your hip with a Wu-Tang bat. My ancestors spoke the Iroquoian language. That is Cherokee, some spoke in Muscogene. That is Choctaw, you weak niggas Chichaco. Stupid tenderfoot, I got your brain with a hook. Stupid tenderfoot, I got your brain with a hook. Came to kill the champ, they ain't even nobody with you. Heavy blade kiss you, the super patriot century. Son, you move noisily, box office, the gunplay. Old legend of dead horse, dirty woo, vampire kung fu. Came to kill the champ, they ain't even nobody with you. Heavy blade kiss you, the super patriot century. Son, you move noisily, box office, the gunplay. Old legend of dead horse, dirty woo, vampire kung fu. I live in a hollowed out asteroid, it's Warcloud. Better living through circuitry, Paleolithic surgery. Half man, half planet Mercury. I heard him cease one day. It rained and the people began to melt. Assassination, I sent an agent in a nation of nations to slay a third of Earth's population for vindication. A dirty helicopter, my blades are my swords. When I descend upon you, the sound of a zillion chariots. Nightmare room, old truth, cause this is scariest. And every island fled away and the mountains were not found. Shadowless zombie swordsman, chills, swoop up on you and launch your head in the hills. Sword mechanic tragic, mastermind Jurassic, laughing outnumbered, leave you bloody construction yard. Shattered spirit shields with lyric fields of one-armed ghost samurai from the past that murdered ungodly. The thunder struck oddly. I blasted dusty shoddy, 3 gapes hideous. Slump your carcass the prettiest. Angry woodcutters, soda fizz, motion switch, blizzard kicks, braid sound waves and astound slaves. Dirty mullen meat market massacre, mirage, crash like the hammer of the gods and leave you lodged under heavy doors. Explore these warlords, mystic paradise, my axe closet with shovels in it. 9 million ninjas fall on you with lightsabers. Cannibalistic neighbors, ghost pirates and heartless raiders. Old gator man who is seldom seen. He lives in a cave made of moths with dusty wings. Came to kill the champ, they ain't even nobody with you. Heavy blade kiss you, the super patriot century. Son, you move noisily, box office, the gunplay. Old legend of dead horse, dirty woo, vampire kung fu. Came to kill the champ, they ain't even nobody with you. Heavy blade kiss you, the super patriot century. Son, you move noisily, box office, the gunplay. Old legend of dead horse, dirty woo, vampire kung fu. Odds against tomorrow, we sat at separate tables with rats the size of rhinoceros in the stables. The silly old man went and hung himself with a cable. They found him with his shoes on the wrong foot, a fable. The skinny little pimp had cut her face with a straight razor. Girl from the gutter, I murdered another. We went in the ocean and we began to argue. I left bloody and blood flooded the water. Mean man Alcatraz great, overachieving, leaves in the sunshine, dirty shovels for evening. Starsky and Hutch met Cagney and Lacey. The bloody old man meat market wasn't hasty. The rhyme was kinda pasty, great like Yogi Berra, while Arab nomads pitched their attention to Sahara. He had lit cigarettes for eyes, golden unicycles, seals playing harmonicas. I laugh as I smoke on the hillside, gun in the grass, get at me and we can still ride. I might sip a beer at Muldoon Saloon, the man who left cigar smoke throughout the room. Streaking niggas up like the Klan, we witty black skinheads, pissing in mugs, bury who in your nigger graveyard. Your happiness is a love jewel, hell jewel, and right jewel, fight fuel, twice cruel, bite and snipe you in a mic duel. Seduced by madness, I'm gathering madness in the mouth of madness, outstanding madness, candlelit madness, lucrative fugitive. Are in your nation now nation are in cycle, smuggling booze in the graveyard. out with a rifle, mindful, delightful, toss vital, collider force, lost soldier, glitchy explosion, pitfall, Alcatraz, jigsaw, puzzle, I'll snuff you. Came to kill a champ, they ain't even nobody with you. Heavy blade kiss you, the super patriot century. Son, you move noisily, box office, the gunplay, old legend of dead horse, dirty Wu, vampire kung fu. Came to kill a champ, they ain't even nobody with you. Heavy blade kiss you, the super patriot century. Son, you move noisily, box office, the gunplay, old legend of dead horse, dirty Wu, vampire kung fu. Warcloud. My raps is like zoo books in the dark with misfits. Twist tank barrels in a bowl, send them for Christmas.
And as head of Scotland Yard, I must warn you that there are only two courses which can be taken. Either formally charge you with murder and send you to the gallows, or to have you committed to an institution for the criminally insane.
Feel the energy, we own the galaxy, scarecrow beats. Feel the energy, we own the galaxy, scarecrow beats. Life mysteries, pain bring misery, miserable suffering and agony. Gonna make it my way through the motherfucking cemetery. Early in the day I seen an old man pick up a casket and put a hearse by himself. I found myself all by myself, hiding behind tombstone. I'm tombstone, looking for Warcloud, smuggling booze in the graveyard. I take lots of skeleton bones.
My raps is Rikers Island, Gino singing Attica, Alcatraz, Dark Christmas Club, Great Gats about to blast, drenched in blood, dark, some statesmen, hunger, waits and woe, cider house, Great War memoirs, Avenue of the strongest, he owns red, white and blue dragons, and in my backyard, red, black and green windmills, that's so shiny, mechanic planet static is clammy down in Miami, the field is covered with blood, but it's only the light of sunset, molecules, bat like bite of blue, and polished jewels, dummy, I come from a planet of luxuriant mummies, throwing crummy dollars at you, slit open tummies, your whole crew was chummy, I'm pinning my vampire bunnies, bloody, ultimate, exquisite, heavy sword, split finger, twitcher, demolition.
Feel the energy, we own the galaxy, scarecrow beats. Feel the energy, we own the galaxy, scarecrow beats.
Neutron's mind is physics, catch an aneurysm, Squidward equals MCs and squared, come prepared with Blackberry smile, meanwhile, spit projectile, apricot for thought, my demon is home we fought, bet-fisted and knuckle, I chuckle myself, katana rip through the body armor. Drop a dirty blade, microphone on fade, lake man-made muddy swamp thing. Ultra jawbreaker and chomping, young tiger prompting and taunting. Add up the buoy, dark matter, escape with my black ladder.
Lyricism elevates mental state, acid base, brain and torment. My conscience being fucked up remains a mystery like the Stonehenge. But blame me for laying MCs in glass beds so you get the clear picture,
motherfucker,
of who's dead. Type of vocab that pumps lead. Been a schizophase since my name was said, causing me to be the MC who's sick in the head. Drum kicks like Bruce Lee, physically parting bones from bodies like Moses parted the Red Sea. Hardcore click monopoly, monopolizing the whole galaxy. Elevate on scarecrows beats. Elevate on scarecrows beats.
Warcloud, Unique, yeah, beat shitty, verbal warriors, corridors, yo, graves, Warhaven, Jawbreaker, Tycoon, Sleeper boys from the landfills, my jam kills, rusty iron giant, who razzmatazz the world, smashed the champ's shoulder, took his bike, left him his girl, candy or phalanges, we smuggle booze in the graveyard, lush minor roses, I pop shots ferocious, and rewire your faulty brain circuitry as a courtesy. If you got the drop, emergency home surgery, from the mandibles of a mechanical cannibal, a titanical grammatical mosaic dismantled you and snapped 3 million breast skeletons, creatures rotting in the museum. I thought bodies of warm bodies.
Holocaust was hit by a meteorite. He is now to be addressed as Warcloud.
80 shots to the mouth and the brain, shouting my name.
Warcloud.
80 shots to the mouth and the brain, shouting my name.
Warcloud.
80 shots to the mouth and the brain, shouting my name.
The Red Sox traded Babe Ruth to the Yankees. An ant swimming in orange juice, I'm loose. Diabolical, the skeleton makes green. Biofreak, out of cell 18, escape clean. An old jagged fence where you hang your clothes to dry. Shake the apple tree where the burial grounds lie. Never unclever, smoke goes up the chimney. Keep a clenched fist for funny niggas that envy. Flick my cigarette in the dirt after I curse. Stagger through the streets the worst, from the hearse. 3 revolvers to strike down at the steel mill. Soon comes the day, spread out because I will kill. Paint the cupboard red, my thoughts from above the sky. Follow the shadow of a butterfly while others die. Grandfather's song, skip to my loop. The oil station man, sick like the flu. Guns are his favorite, meat skeleton load. Wind in the trees, MCs corrode. The diabolical Warcloud strikes again. Once known as Holocaust, who slaughtered men.
Chump ass niggas eyeing me, tempt me. I'll break it down simply, I'm horrifyingly empty.
Warcloud.
Chump ass niggas eyeing me, tempt me. I'll break it down simply, I'm horrifyingly empty.
Warcloud.
Chump ass niggas eyeing me, tempt me. I'll break it down simply, I'm horrifyingly empty.
Warcloud.
Chump ass niggas eyeing me, tempt me. I'll break it down simply, I'm horrifyingly empty.
There's a dead man's laugh out on the breeze. Tap at the window, swarm of killer bees. Wait till the daylight, man dressed in brown. Killed every MC who spoke in town. Tall people, short people, thin people, fat. Dance with the monster, wearing a hat. Straight people, crooked people, all fall down. I step over them and litter the ground. Old Warcloud, heavenly diabolical. Catch me if you can, facing a verbal obstacle. Court is adjourned, shake hands with Mr. Thorne. Murdered for the Limburg baby was born. Chaos in the ballroom, sprinkling apple seeds. The hangman's rope twirls in the night wind. You standing by lightning, run and go get your tight friend. Your rhymes like the Constitution, written in water. Warcloud slaughter, save the sons and daughters. Break off your arm and stir my rap stew. The ghost drums bang inside the haunted village. You stuck like an Arctic bird in oil spillage. A shoe in the rain, for veins I got changed. Strike so quickly that your brain has no time to register pain.
Chump ass niggas eyeing me, tempt me. I'll break it down simply, I'm horrifyingly empty.
Warcloud.
Chump ass niggas eyeing me, tempt me. I'll break it down simply, I'm horrifyingly empty.
Warcloud.
Chump ass niggas eyeing me, tempt me. I'll break it down simply, I'm horrifyingly empty.
Warcloud.
Chump ass niggas eyeing me, tempt me. I'll break it down simply, I'm horrifyingly empty.
Maniacal intention, strike a lonely match. Your rhymes like chicken scratch, the plot hatch. Silence in the garden, silence on the hill. Shadows creep across land and blood spill. Skill from the darkest regions of the earth, and I hold that saying best. The world is full of drowsy things and dead men playing chess. Up goes my umbrella, then I leap. Warcloud smokes his pipe, sits his cheek. Alcatraz grimy, storybook, my lingo. Beat you like Ringo, in the tree, a jingo. Rain just hasn't been seen, flowers thirst. MC's heads all burst, a rugged church. Just down the lake, pictures in the windows. Pistol, pistol, pistol in the dirt. Money truck in the river, the Pisces. Slash them like Nike, sipping Korean ices. Phantom in the typewriter, sack of wooden nickels. Guns, drawn on the culprit, pickles. Colonel in the high tower, shaving with a cleaver. Dynamite sticks, a glitch in your receiver. Moth in the closet, stand in the clearing field. Leave MC slump, biting into the steering wheel.
Chump ass niggas eyeing me, tempt me. I'll break it down simply, I'm horrifyingly empty.
Warcloud.
Chump ass niggas eyeing me, tempt me. I'll break it down simply, I'm horrifyingly empty.
Warcloud.
Chump ass niggas eyeing me, tempt me. I'll break it down simply, I'm horrifyingly empty.
Warcloud.
Chump ass niggas eyeing me, tempt me. I'll break it down simply, I'm horrifyingly empty.
80 shots to the mouth and the brain, shouting my name. 80 shots to the mouth and the brain, shouting my name. 80 shots to the mouth and the brain, shouting my name. 80 shots to the mouth and the brain, shouting my name.
so leave me alone, alright? Not quite the right direction. The way to hell is right here.
Battle Shades of Cyberspace, Intergalactic War Zone. Warcloud, West Bloody on the streets. In the Farscape, Robo Warcloud meets Robo So Brady.
LA MCs lumping smack you in hip hop.
Vocal biotech with war stories and soul to industry.
LA niggas lumping
American
smack you
muscle
in
rap.
hip hop. American muscle rap.
Swamp Wars in the Poetic Nexus. Heavy Metal Plexus. Trade Raps, Bionic Flux.
Crash that fat
Ghostly War
one
Machines.
champ.
Righteous Tyrants with battle raps.
Smoke.
I handle that. Hey, the sound of stormtroopers, solar panel mechanical, grammatical units that rinse flesh from bone, atomic wavelength, shattered tone. Warcloud, crooked crutch, cobblestone, purple cream, crystal capone, bone beach chicks, built-in Indian brick hits, shiny apples and bananas, break limbs of an ignoramus, then I slap you like the Stooges, you run like the little rascals, I'm the host of this Twilight Zone, from Spanish castles, call me Chainsaw Hand, swamp cyborg with tank parts, escape from the weapon mill, robo-gangster who bank narc, smoke stacked back, haywire bent over elderly, a crocodile learned to jump from tree to tree, I rap like machinery, rappers all catch a brainwash, those technomites can only be found with gamma rays, my suitcase, bomb roses at the Olympic champs, figure neighboring newborns terminally. For days I ice skate on a man-made lake composed of MCs, filled with a very large number. My guns eat right through you like a fancy Easter cake. Scary bone revolvers, half mountainside, half lumber. Thunder broke the high side of the sky when the microphone was placed in my icy grip. The thief of always, tall wall brawl, y'all fall, I'm all and crawl out the blood ball hall to call the doll. On the ceiling sideways, break a couch on a rapper's back. Heavy shiny pistols surprise you like boxing cracker jacks. Force like a jacker smack, laid a hat like a backer sack. Warcloud, butcher bone network like when the hackers hack. He stayed a Mac of that. Clack gas all through the slackers. Rappers defense is unseen somewhere famous like old Packer stats. He drops the classic facts, strong men, soldiers, and acrobats. I monkey rinse the back of cap. Gushy Lee take a lacquer snap. Bloody like the clappers tap apple cats with shackle raps, chewing rosebuds. Adam's apple cracks, guns and raffle brats. Tabernacle traps, stack jewelry, candy, and blacker straps. Massacred and maps. These angry men pack Jurassic raps. Tropic acid laps. Gat bags with gat quacks. Loud flames scatter rats. Patter haps. My pattern's fat. Chatter cracks when big Warcloud flaps with 100 bats. Police behind a sliding map. Batter chaps with scanner lacks. Ladder acts. Flashback cash raps. My pistol yaps. Murder Caddyshack saps. And harbor folk so relax. I attack. Braveheart bone scratch. My tracker's sat. I laugh at rappers chat. Splatter cash and scatter splatter. Bloody money stacks. Mummy hats and dummy raps. Shatter hats. Rattle tracks. Pinball pearl battle axe. Shades of technology. Intergalactic war zone. Psychotropic craft. Backlash. Shotguns blast. Shades of technology. Cannons and missile shafts. Blast. Star Wars flash. Backlash. Shotguns blast. Shades of technology. War machines. Future fast. Bang cyber chicks fast. Backlash. Shotguns blast. Shades of technology. Intergalactic war zone. Shatter star splash. Backlash. Shotguns blast. Fuckers. Kapow! Clack, clack, kapow!
Voltron, form, fair warn. MCs get scorned, warn. Red alarm, sound oblivious. Toy MCs flow, but they style is quite ridiculous. Def comedy jam rappers, kicking rhymes, lifeless like cadavers. To unemployment, whack MCs get flushed like a toilet. We look at milk and spoil it, bring in terminal hunting season. Never commit treason to the king without reason. Running from the poet's wheezing, barely breathing. Our elite fleet won the battle. Laid you in the gravel, unravel your Adam's apple, forcing me to grapple. Unfold to the next mode, MCs is moldy. With RCA cables, beat machines control me. Backtrack and burn you, kick flow and serve you. Behind building, beating, ravenous sleep repeating. Destroying, defeating, hanging upside down from the ceiling. Real truth revealing, hands in the pockets, lethal weapons concealing.
Yo. Shades of technology, intergalactic war zone, psychotropic craft, backlash, shotguns blast. Shades of technology, cannons and missile shafts, blast. Star Wars clash, backlash, shotguns blast. Shades of technology, war machines, future past, bang cyber chicks fast, backlash, shotguns blast. Shades of technology, intergalactic war zone, shatter star splash, backlash, shotguns blast. I call grammar cadavers, bitter bush, Greystone crossing. Every brain vessel burst in your offspring. Battle axe tossing, vine of roses, my thorn queen, slow hand. Arms explode, laugh in the darkness. Heartless darts carpet, sharpest tart heart marksman. Caught the dark market, part shark, mark art carpet. Crimson catapults and cannons, standing and splatter. Bone shatter, shoots a ladder, scatter brain matter on platter. Cranberry splash mountain, my gun lead fitting spines. Bloodthirsty Warcloud, yo, I caught the champ sniffing lines. Dying on weak minds like limes and apple wine. Be perfect crime to devour planets in time. 9 little Indians, teepee, their departure. Beware of hidden archers, pyramid on the hill. Stomach organ spill, cybertopic metropolis. Necroplasmic opera hits, hold presidents hostages. Take me to the button, majestrio righteous glutton. I bludgeon your platoon mayhem, the dirty dozen. Drifting living weapons, outer space war zone legends. Ghastly arithmetic in motion from heaven. Chunks bitten out of the head of the Antichrist. Old liquid foot, powder foot, chopped up the body. Clack, clack, kapow! Hit you behind a sandwich truck. Shuffle with the gauge to an alley and body slide. Back to the future prevents your grandson from rocking mics. Horror in the present, war ghost, I blast a shocking light. Talking hype, yo champ, love and smack you in hip hop. Warcloud Productions, we bang broads till Easter.
Stomping tiptoe in the underground. Vulgar and Warcloud put it down. Mysterious souls lie beneath surfaces. My mental's a dead man, dispersing psychological curses that's merciless, penetrating your bone vest. In other words, they're cancerous. You really think you can handle this? Orange County vandalist, vandalizing your mental? You're in quick need for some bandages? Causing critical damages when this pattern kicks into ill shit. A psychic couldn't fathom it. Several of a hardcore click, collabo with scarecrow music. You're not losing, you're useless. Why don't you step on the track and give me your 2 cents? I make big dents in your skeletal housing with delivery pounding like bass pile driving at the gay rave party.
Vulgar Warcloud stomping tiptoe through the underground. Beats knock with scarecrow sounds.
Destination got you facing elimination in our town.
Vulgar and Warcloud stomping tiptoe through the underground. Beats knock with scarecrow sounds.
Destination got you facing elimination in our town.
Cherokee white rose mixed with black garlic. I met a church woman named Charlotte who was a harlot. She led the black Indian into a Spanish whorehouse. I drank a few beers, it was late one Christmas Eve. I carry a rotting skeleton load inside my chuck wagon. Chucklehead, my castle is grown from cinnamon stone. My raps eat cannibal corpses, so colonial. The behavior of certain systems is ceremonial. Knock off tops, red Galapagos. I'm doming homes, swordplay, broken bones, massacre shatters chromosomes. Ultimate heavy cannon, megaton blast. Sharp metal molecules, tatter and splatter you mathematical. Stone bone nightmare, crack like the San Andreas. Chaos is also the discipline that studies chaos. Heavy pin shoulders, Chinese fist boxing. Gun finger clammy, my clan is obnoxious toxins. Red cosmopolitan snake and then through with one eye. Angel and the Batman, razor vocals are coastal. Crash choking approach you Warcloud like John Wesley Hardin bombarded 48 men. Gun one man down for snoring too loud in the old whiskey town. Yo Lord, word. My heavy sword is full of devils in their hells. Madly murdering on a black stallion valiant.
Where are you, little star?
Warcloud, also known as Alcatraz. In the back about the blast, be even knowing me. We smuggle booze in the graveyard. This is that real hip hop shit, G. That real hardcore underground shit, G. I'm tired of all that fucking flashy ass pop rock shit. That shit ain't real hip hop, G. We gonna keep it raw for the underground, smuggling booze in the graveyard. I catch y'all on my next album, G. Yo.
Sterling Gap, rubber band rap, they clap you to blast out the brains of brain childs that's nervous. Slap you like the ghost man, leaving your ribs broken. Slow dance with old phantom chicks in the dollhouse. Boxcar, Boy Scout, skinny ghost brave. To laugh and make laugh, that stripper by supporting the weight. Heavy Sterling Gap, rubber band rap, they clap you to blast
blast out the brains of brainchilds that's nervous. Slap you like the ghost man, leaving your ribs broken. Slow dance with old phantom chicks in the dollhouse. Boxcar, Boy Scout, skinny, ghost brave. To laugh and make laugh, that's stripper by supporting the weight. To laugh and make laugh, that's stripper by supporting the weight. You've met the Axis Power Hospitaler, Great Fiddler, Riddler, fucking bookbinder, cobbler, Baylor, Taylor, gobstopper, toddler. I mirage the table laws like an old conscious game of cards, or small marble tiles, gemstones playing in the old and archaic game. Fancy famous museums, night gallery of insanity, nighttime jewelry. I hit Grease and collapse, 7 pillars, thriller in the dark. Observatory of gory where the sidewalk ends. I'm Tarzan in a suit at the zoo. I used to watch Pink Panther at 1 o'clock in the morning. Here's a broke neck, dope vet. I eat apple stew. I stash an apple sandwich. And that fabulous leather coat is biohazardous. Warcloud, Warcloud. Heavy stolen gap, rubber band rap that clap you. To blast out the brains of brainchilds that's nervous. Slap you like the ghost man, leaving your ribs broken. Slow dance with old phantom chicks in the dollhouse. Boxcar, Boy Scout, skinny, ghost brave. To laugh and make laugh, that's stripper by supporting the weight. To laugh and make laugh, that's stripper by supporting the weight. Warcloud, Alcatraz, representing for the West Coast Underground. Fuck whoever don't like it. Fat shout out to Wu-Tang Clan. Everybody else, balance your ego and self.